everybody, set for round 2. Our grand final. Mobile by Fish. It's big too. That's all we can really say right now. We can't actually speak language at this point. As always, Facebook Gaming to help bring you guys to this broadcast. See, Fish has already learned to perfected his left. Not a whole lot. Take a look at point shape up here. Take a look at our top 5.
But I was... what's... what am
I don't know what it is.
It's a fake flag. Come on, what is wrong with you?
Look here, kill.
I'm actually a...
Goons. I had to look at the camera for a little bit, you know.
Hit that button.
Also claim your reward for the broadcast.
Yes.
There you go. Goons picking up 12 kills. And a lot of that game. Lux and Yoshi doing good work there. Take a look at Tor the headshot. Got Fury Roads, Indonesia with Mercury Jr. out there. Got Boji from Deox. Some players from Dirty Watts as well. All that. Do our standings look like? Of course, that's what we want to be seeing here. As our teams are battling it out for that first place prize. 5,000 USD. And so far, Seal, Mystery, and No Mercy all taken beat.
Yeah, that's going to hurt them a little bit. They're going to have to buck up goals the next few games.
Will's got up in there with only 2 points, coming in 11. Fury Roads a single point off their placement. Top actually getting 5 points because of their kills. That gets them up to 9th, but let's take a look toward the very top. And it is Goons sitting in first with 16 points. And then Bren Esports are victors, coming in with 12. Deox in second place with 10, as there's a 3-way tie for third between Why Not Fury Roads, Indonesia as well. So already seeing how important those kills can really be.
Goons first just from their kill points alone.
Yeah, because you got 12 kills there, and that obviously made up the point difference between them and Bren immediately, and then they had placement points. Placement points were just the bonus points at that point.
Exactly.
That was the difference between them and, Bren Esports. So again, getting kills earlier, a lot of kills in those final circles. You're defending that final front there, where, Bren kind of were, but everyone was playing mid strat. It was necessarily fair for them, played aggressively in their own game. Bren maybe, hey, people are going to come to us in this big, wide open field. Obviously, we'll have an opportunity. But then, we just had a lot of med strat. But,
yeah, I don't think you're getting Bren coming first. But they get 10 points from place finish. I mean, it's still very close against Goons.
Yeah.
If they keep getting those first place finishes, they should be first.
We'll have to see here. Loading on into Gilly quite shortly as we'll get round 2 underway. Of course, we are playing 6 whole rounds of ROS tonight. It's going to be a very, very exciting tournament. I'm excited. I like finals. Playing for something. Group stage, you're like, oh yeah, we have to qualify.
Yeah, the group stage is something they're playing to go into the finals.
The finals, like, prize. That's the big stuff right there.
You're a disappointment.
Don't talk you.
Okay.
Doctor's orders. Oh boy. He's gonna go to his... Oh no. Okay, yeah. Wow. Oh, you're gonna throw me into skins? I don't know. I don't know what he wants now. Boom. Game. I thought we had the game coming. Very confused. I just like seeing this. This is perfect. This is great. This is lovely. Production, do you know what he's trying to say?
I'm upset.
How are you upset?
How do you not understand what I'm doing?
I actually don't know what you're trying to...
I'm really upset.
I don't know what he's trying to meme here. I actually don't know.
Can you, Paul, get us into...
I have been. For the couple times. It's not my fault, alright?
No, it's your fault.
Apparently, a couple players are saying, hold on, wait a sec. So, of course, we're going to let them connect so that they can actually play in our tournament. Be rather rude, if the players did show up for some reason they weren't able to connect. So, we'll get that sorted and then we'll get to Gilly right away.
Yeah, we're going to get to the game as soon as possible. I've got a fun story.
Alright.
The director keeps getting angry because I have a cup that you guys can't see. I have the cup right here. Okay? You can't see the cup. He keeps getting angry at me because the cup's right here. But you can't see the cup. I'm lucky.
You totally cannot see it. Okay, so our director just said I can totally see it. We have a camera feed. We can see it.
I don't understand. For the past 2 weeks, people are getting me angry at me for having my cup there when you can't see my cup.
Like how much like if you poke your finger out from the side, like how much do you have?
Not much.
Okay, you're literally on the border of that health package.
But you can't see my cup. That's the main point.
I like you have the health package. Oh, you're the one that's sick, so you need to have that
Yes, and then over to the other side.
We have your pharmacy behind
my pharmacy of beds to try and keep alive for 7 games.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and get into Gilly Island as we drop down 2 of 7 for our grand final. We'll see if Brent Esports can go for a repeat, or if we'll have some new victors. Well, teams drop a little early on, considering teams like Seal getting eliminated very early. And with 7 rounds, of course, anything can happen. But consistency, kills, they'll help you out. They'll give you a better fighting chance than most other teams when it comes to the big picture. Of course, after this tournament, we have we're waiting on to our World Championship. So this is also a nice little indicator for some of these teams. And that's why I think we're a little concerned when we see, some top teams from the region like Fnatic, like NRX, have struggles during this 2-week tournament where, you be able to shape up and get yourself prepared for that World Championship later down the line.
I just claimed my Arwin stream gift.
What did you get?
I got 100 gold.
Ooh! 100 gold, 100 gold?
Yeah, it's not a lot of gold. I want more.
Oh.
Mom's sending me more gold.
Our circle also going up toward a little bit north, not super crazy. We had Team Mama Ghost and Seal both drop into the docks once again, and oh geez, Fate was the kill here with the tuk-tuk, and Flux is waiting for a pickup at this point. He says, all right, let's go, let's get us out of here. As Fate strike with first blood in the game with the tuk-tuk run over.
Alright.
I feel like if anything, that would be the, murderous vehicle of the game. Fire spitting out the exhaust. He's got flames on it, so it goes really, really fast.
The fiery tuk-tuk, the bane of all things.
Well, the secret is, the more flames you have on your vehicle, the faster it goes.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah. It's like, did you know in North America, it is more common for red cars to get pulled over? Because they are more likely to apparently speed, because they go fast if they are red and fiery. Apparently.
This is not true.
That is actually, it used to happen more.
I don't believe you.
Pretty sure. Might be a myth. Who knows? I'm just trying to add interesting facts.
That is the most Muppetry thing I've ever heard. Muppet?
Yeah.
Do you want me to Google what a Muppet is?
No, I know what a Muppet is. I'm interested in why that was the usage of the term.
I do it on social media. I look for a Muppet, and that's what comes up. If you Google it, Opal's Facebook and other social media pages show up.
Hey, you guys should follow the Muppet, and you guys could. When we're going live.
You are an actual Muppet.
Wow. A little rude. I want to know, why was the term used? Because that isn't used in North America.
Because it's an Australian term, and Australian terms are just better.
They seem more random at times.
No, Australians are just better. It is a fact.
I don't know. I thought we'd be talking about myths, so I'll have to see here. as the battle jeep, NRX, C variant of NRX. Driving. We also got Flex, who, after getting the vehicle kill. Oh, here we go. Lemon taking some shots here. So we got vehicle warfare with the minigun as well. Jumping out here, going to a 1v1. Delusion taking a lot of damage. Again, trying to hide underneath the vehicle, and oh, gets him right there. Run down isn't gonna connect, but it's gonna be right there. Meanwhile, there's another team just watching this unfold, and Flex is also gonna get knocked down here. Goons having some difficulty as No Mercy are able to fight back, and Yoshi he's running for the hills. Coming on over. They had a grenade or anything like that, maybe. Jumping from above, jumping on in, just needs to get 1 or 2 bullets. They need to hit somebody at the... Can they get both of them, though? It's not looking too good. And in the end, it's Goons getting taken down here as both squads down to just members.
Look at the 2 players from No Mercy. They had 1 hit point each, 1 from a red gun and 1 just from the final tick damage coming out from Goons. A very firefight, reckless from both teams, and I actually don't like what I just saw from either side. These are 2 top tiers, and those were very sloppy, jumping out in the open fights, and I don't think either of them should have taken.
Well, Goons, they were at the top of our leaderboard. Now they sit at the very bottom of round 2, as they are going to be eliminated first. Oh, we'll see here. Up is nearby. Oh! What did I just see from Up? Okay. And just like that, Up said, hey, No Mercy, you look wounded. We'll just come by and kill you.
Exactly.
What's the next team is going to come by?
Here comes down. You know the fun thing? Up's playing with 4 players today.
Whoa. Is that real? Has science gone too far?
Yes.
If we put this image up and then put it in chat, people are going to be like, that's not real. Well, you know, qualify with 3 players, then you're like you're sandbagging pretty much in the qualifiers.
What?
You're pretending you're weaker because you only run 3 teams, and then boom, in the final you bring out your 4th player. Everyone's like, whoa, they've unlocked their potential. Then boom, they go ahead and take quick 4 kills on No Mercy.
Goodness.
Meanwhile, up toward the top side here, we have a couple teams fighting over compounds. People still pretty spread out. Seals left Rust Bay. So has Team Mama Ghost. No one actually going down here, it seems. ONS just gonna continue looting as we are with Seal actually. Running their multiple vehicles. So they have that at the bridge. As they make their way into the circle. First one of the game. Other than the quick couple squad wipes, I don't know if we'll have any more conflicts teams. Looks like everyone's got a little bit of space between them. We might have a couple cars run into each other as they go. Is Echo Valley still available for teams if they want to try and lock that down? Circle's so middle though. You don't really have to move here. Look at this. Ghost trying to get some crossbow kills onto Seal.
Yeah, Marmold's going with the explosive crossbow, so he must really like the weapon in its current position.
Oh! Queenie getting on there immediately by Rovik. A quick 1-top. 1 tap to the head. What?
Was it
Shot to the head.
Was it a very quick 1-top?
Words.
Did he 1-top him good?
Yeah, 1-top him really good. Perfect. Absolutely massive.
A massive 1-top? Is that what you're trying to
Yes. Absolutely won something. That's what I'm trying to aim for here. I'm aiming for it. I'm shooting very wide, apparently, but, you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We also got Queenie that's outside of the compound there, away from the rest of the team. We also have Sanji just along the edge. Trying to pop the head out. Using that third-person view to see where the members are. The next zone is going to go a little more in favor toward Echo Valley, where no one's really hunkered down yet, so we might see a very big push from some of these squads as we see a couple different teams with their cars make their way in. Seal still finding it out here with Ghost. Both these teams like to drop into Rust Bay, and this is just north of it at the moment. Both of them would like to leave at some point. They've kind of gotten tired of each other. They say, alright, you know what? Only one team dropped to Rust Bay now. I feel like we've gotten tired of each other. You know what? We settle this right here.
Kind of what happens.
Oh, Rovik outside the compound is going to get gunned down immediately there by Queenie. Is Seal now with the man advantage on a 4v3. Knockdown also in onto Jabe. So Ghost starting to lose out on some members, at least the manpower. Another nade comes in, connect. Seal looking for blood, want to try and finish off this kill as they just jump in. Sanji though gets taken down. Seal not as a coordinated team, it's like pushing in. Now it finally comes through though. They're able to get a quick knockdown. They push up toward the top side here, jumping out the window. It looks like Seal are going to be the victors here unless this gets turned on here by the final member. Looking for some damage, not going to happen with Seal. They're able to take home 4 kills, but they lose 1. Back over toward Up and Bren Esports. Bren down multiple members, it looks like here. We go back with Private Plo and Bren down to what appeared to be member outside. Hacker jumping out, back in the vehicle, trying to use it back for coverage. Not going to get taken down though.
Oh, yes, keep Huggy down though.
Oh, got him down. So I think Bren only have flow up and available in the top of the house. Hacker coming out. Going to try and force flow to back up. One more shotgun will do it here on Kikopagi as they're just trying to rush over and try and save him. What's happening is Bren Esport, again, one of our top finishing teams from game 1, wounded with flow just remaining here. He's going to try and juke his way around, spot out. He's going to get taken down. One member out, and there it is. Bren Esport gets eliminated, similar to Goons. So both our top 2 teams game 1 knocked out before positional points.
Yeah, knocked out very early on as well. I mean, Bren Esports being eliminated. Up had a really nice play. They didn't like what they did at the beginning because they seemed a little bit they couldn't decide whether they wanted to charge into that fight or if they wanted to disengage from it. Trev from Up was looking to disengage. Everyone else was looking to continue and fight.
Here we're with Fury Roads. They're looking to get themselves They have the vehicle. Looked like they also spotted it out Up. That might have been the Indonesian squad. Sphere Road's going to pick up everyone into the rather very squishy battle jeep. Well, Mystery out Roads Indonesia in one of these compounds. Mystery got eliminated pretty earlier on. They're in the north edge of the circle. Echo Valley still up for grabs for some of these squads, as it is looking to be in the center. Got 20 sections. They also had themselves a pretty good game 1. Wanted to maybe strike a little higher there, but unfortunately got pinched as it was in wide open field. Den engine just peeking about. Trying to see if they see it.
I think now with the first few kills gone through, with it being a very central play zone as well, now this is where it's the calm before the storm really. Wait for the next 2 circles to start to close. We might get a little bit more action between all.
Encourage some action. We do have a river cutting off one of the corners of the map when it comes to play zone. Still early, so the damage isn't as high for these teams to worry. We also still have Seal that are looking up behind that low. Trying to find the shot.
He already knocked one of them down. Really good silent shot.
Playing overhead as well. Got some teams that are going to try and push in as well. He's still trying to find a shot here. On to Fury Roads. And Seal, what are you doing, Seal? I see you, Seal. This you were doing so. One person hiding all the entrance river into the map. ONS, we get a knock actually onto a Fury Roads member. Get another knockout. That's Frantic.
His fate and then big purple EDM machine.
Hey, if it's able to, you know, get over that terrain, the vehicle works. Sure, it gives away your position, like a giant, sore, purple EDA thumb. Fate's still standing by here. It looked like they were just trying to regroup. Currently, with 4 players up, I only see 2 here, though. Secret just over toward the hill. Back over to Jeff Pro from Fury Roads. Going against Deox. That's our 12th squad. And these 2 teams trying to battle it out over Echo Valley. Deox just hiding out in the warehouse, taking their time. No explosives. So
We haven't seen anyone use the new zip lines that have been added to the game.
did we ever figure out if the animation was fast or slow? It might have been the thing. Maybe teams find it a little too slow for the amount of like coverage you do. So if there's an animation, it might make you vulnerable.
If you notice that one game adds something, one battle royale adds something, and every battle royale adds it after.
The usual.
PUBG now has a ping system.
Well, some should be.
And they even have the C, so you can do the enemy spotted.
What, really?
Yeah.
When did they have that? Was that a pretty recent
2
update?
days ago.
Okay.
And ROS, we've got the zip lines, but we never see our pros use the new stuff. They only like overpowered weapons, that's it.
Well, you know. The overpower with magical Phoenix skins as well. So maybe, you know, they just like to use their weapons for them. You know, what's the point of having a skin if you're not going to use it? Fury Roads, ONS, and sections, all in a little bit of their own compound. All quietly waiting for each other to move. As Jeff Pro becomes an archer.
He's got his compound bone ready.
He's trying to
Come
go
on,
for
Katniss Everdeen.
He's trying to go for the Ranger bonus.
Look at his Thor, he's got that lightning.
Oh, man. Is there a comic with Thor and a bow?
I don't know.
Probably. He's used that as some weapon.
Come on, Katniss.
Charged lightning
yeah.
shot. Oh, it's like the... I was gonna say end of the movie, yeah, where, you know, it's lightning that go...
What?
Did you not actually see the movie?
I did.
Did you not remember that part where they shot into the sky and blew it up?
No bow.
They used a bow?
No.
Yeah?
No bow.
There was a bow, yes! What? Huh?
Opal's a liar.
I'm not. This one I'm standing by. I'm dead serious. I'm pretty sure that's how that movie ended. All the teams. just looking at each other meanly to see if anyone's gonna move. Next circle, Echo Valley, so. And knocked down. And Top Secret losing 2. And that's gonna be 3. It's picking up a squad wipe on our feed. Well, that was rather quick.
Why not to be needed as well, because that first game that they played, getting eliminated so early on, especially while they've had such age, definitely not the start they would have wanted for the grand finals.
Yeah, I'm interested because we've had our top teams from game 1, about 2 or 3, all get knocked down and out of the game rather quick. So a lot of the opportunities for these teams that may have underperformed to do a little better. Oh, and Snoopy playing dirty here, gets 2 knockdowns with the Ghost Riot, and that is going to be NRX Cambodia picking up a squad wipe themselves on Deox. With no numbers going down here, so very nice play in the forest. Shots here from Mercury onto Mystery. Jet Pro's nearby, he's for a little bit of a flank.
Where's his teammates though?
Oh, Firecracker.
Where's his compound, bro?
No, he's not. He's not going for that. All right.
I'm asking the important questions here.
No, he wasn't able to attach the Firecracker to his compound.
It's not how that works.
Exactly. So that's why he did that. Firecracker getting lobbed in. Jeff, oh, gets the knockdown with the Firecracker. Put it up immediately, and we'll see. And decent amount of damage. Able to light them up, doesn't have another nade. Takes his helmet off.
Yeah, gets a chunk taken out of him right there.
Jeez. So much damage coming in, knocked there sideways. Look at this Mercury Jr. though, pushing up. They need to get some more nades in. Thing about Mystery at the moment, they're all just clustered in this little choke point. And Mercury doesn't want to actually push, it seems. Nade's still coming out. Oh, there he is. Sees the member over to the side, going to try and get some damage. So happy he's able to trade back and gets the one shot with the WHO. Is able to take down Mercury Jr. Just looks like Fury Roads Indonesia not really pushing together. Everyone separated and trying to go for a hero play flank, or trying to get a Firecracker that gets in there and gets a decent amount of damage. So Jeff gonna lose out one of their teammates, and Circle closing in toward Echo Valley. So all the teams outside of Bitter Lake now have to move inland. Fate losing a member. Dirty Wynot's pick up another kill.
It's going to be a drastic shift as well, because from all directions you're going for places where you had those few compounds or city areas to take cover and refuge. Now you've got to move straight out into the open, using trees, depth ledge, a little bit of hill cover available to try and take cover, but in a way, Fate's been able to get a squad wipe onto Dirty Wynots.
Yeah, Dirty Wynot's going to get eliminated here, and we also got Seal finishing off Fate. Fury Roads, they're now into a bit of conflict as RPG comes looking for the hit onto 20 sections. Not going to find it as Lancer is playing with death at the moment. See, through window. Goes ahead, says they're going to close this door. Roads. And Janos. It's got ONS. That was the RPG that was launched out. The 20 is going to try and get back into their vehicle. Maybe try and make their way in. We got another coming out. Oh, Private Plork's caught out. Jump shot's just going to come out here from Bureaus. They're going to be able to finish that one off. Lancer getting some shots here onto Nico. Nico getting tagged here. 2-on-1 outside the house. And Nico turns their back. Oh, what's going on? 7 from NRX Cambodia. Getting some shots to this just massive pile of bodies from 20 sections. And it doesn't look like Den knows exactly where these men are.
Well, it's already 2 players being knocked down, one of them being executed. King 7 is still trying to push on forward, but I think Fury is getting into this fight too.
Here we go, though, from behind. That's going to be members on here falling. Able to trade back immediately, though. That's Mystery that's trying to push up here. And meanwhile, we got grenades firing in. People dead on the side of the hill. Snoopy's going to get taken down. Kingpin's down. It's just mayhem. As his back is just watching this from a distance, and Fury Road's still one of their players here. Waiting and trying to heal up in time. I think only has bandages at this point.
Yeah, very difficult to compliment any of these here because all they're making very drastic, major mistakes going into these fights. Mysteries rolling up in their corners, nobody fighting from an airport.
Oh, they turn around. Oh, he's not able to finish off the kill in time. Jinzo is able to get back to safety of the car before getting taken down. Meanwhile, still shots just blazing out here from View. That's going to be another knockdown. What is going on this hill?
Exactly. I don't understand why any teams are playing the way they are. Mystery are being a little bit too over-aggressive, not looking for their surroundings. 20s are being jumped up by so many different teams over where they could. They've got sheds to work with. They've got lots of vehicles to work with, but they still lost a player. They're not fighting back effectively. Fury sure what that aggressive play was either. No mercy, no idea why they're pushing in as aggressively as they were. Just very sloppy fighting from all the teams involved in the fight.
And is also going to get knocked down here as Seal try and join in onto the fun. And 20's from behind. Oh, they're knocked down. And man, ONS getting eliminated. And 20's, man, the fact they've only lost one member overall, I think finally the second one went. And Loki once again getting knocked down is Mystery. You know, just mean here, it would seem. They got 4 kills. They still have their full squad, it seems, based on the health bars we're seeing. Mystery might actually have this. They're the only ones near the zone. We got teams med stratting out. Who's team chat? Who's 2 members out? That's up. It's not even effective. Med strats coming out here.
I wonder why Up have 2 members that are outside the zone. They're not pushing in either. They're just stationary.
I'm gonna try and pick up Den here. Gotta be careful though. Oh, sees him. Den. Oh, he's not looking that way. Den's gonna turn around and get taken out.
This by Hacker was the one that's been pushing in the 1-1 strategy, so he was the one that saw the big fire around this shed area, so he's tasked with trying to pick up the stragglers, trying to pick up the extra kills. Already got 1 for himself. Mystery, who didn't get very many kills in those last fights, 5 total for the team. They've been able to stay alive. They've been able to occupy the only compound that's inside the circle.
And it looks like they have, again, just comes to teams that actually play the zone. It looked very we saw from Brent Esports, where they just walk in and, you know, pick off a couple members, and that's kind of the game. So Mystery looking pretty confident. We'll see, though, if Hacker is able to pull off a massive upset. Maybe Mystery are already starting to count their, you know, starting to get a little dancey, a little celebratory. We'll see, though. They're still down any kills. Possibly they're outside. As Hacker's waiting for the zone. Taking a peek around. Oh, look at this. Itev has moved closer. So up in a 2v4 with 1 member outside the zone, so can't really move. Hacker's trying to snake his way over, and boom, gets knocked down instantly, so that's another quick kill going on over to Mystery. And now we go into the meds. Looks like we have 3 teams. Of course, Seal going back to their old ways. I think they're over by the Russ Bay. We saw them earlier. Yeah, there he is.
Back to their med stratting ways.
Some decent kills this game.
We'll find out later on, but there's 3 teams that are med stratting. See Artevis close by, looking to see if he can pick a fight. Mystery of all 4 players inside the zone. NRX Cambodia have a player left as well.
Taking a peek here, and 1 quick peek, goes back down. and has been practically spotted, so maybe just decides, hey, maybe I'm not going to peek over. And there we go, is going to die to the zone. A little bit of a slip up there when it came to the med strat, so Mystery, other than this NRX Cambodia member who is going to go down immediately, is going to be our victors here in Game 2 of our Grand Final. Seal, pick up a second place via Medstrat.
Yay, Medstrat. Isn't it exciting, Opal?
I'm having so much fun.
Look at him
Wow.
picking up meds as he Medstrats.
Stop it.
Oh, he ran out.
Okay. He put the spray on, he realized, alright, that's game. So Mystery, with all 4 players remaining, are going to be able to pick up the victory as they finish 10 points, 16 overall. We got C actually picked in the end, so with the 6, we get 13. We have NX Cambodia, only kills, up back a pretty solid game too. They got 9 for 4. Look, well, you got Dirty Why Nots with 6, 5 gaming. Kills here for the points, but we haven't seen drops like we've seen in some of the other during the group stage.
Yeah, no, but everybody's taking risks. Because if everyone's playing passive, the first team to start those risks, well, we rewarded so much more.
It's taking risks, playing the zone.
Yeah.
Especially in the finals. The last 2 games, Mystery and then like Brandon and Mystery, they kind of just, walked into the zone.
You know how Mystery played that last circle as well? He would have fought squad. All weren't focused on the same thing. Doing different things, different fights. But if they have cohesive work towards achieving the same goal, there's a chance we could have seen Mystery take out squad after squad. That's 12 kills for the taking. That would have been 22 points to be able to pick up all 12.
No, it just takes 1 or 2 really good games here, and then you can look for some average finishes here and there, because it's only this day. Not like the group stage where you're going to be playing multiple days. No, it's only these 7 rounds that matter. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break. When we come back, though, it's going to be Game 3 of our Grand Finals. Everybody, we get set for game 3 of the final games. 5 more left to go. It's playing 7 tonight. I'm Mobile, joined by Fish, and as always, special thank you to Facebook Gaming. I'll bring you guys the broadcast where you guys can catch all of us act first, and on top of that, also claim rewards for your mobile ROS account by just watching the stream, which is pretty awesome.
Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get to see it all the time.
On Facebook.
It gets to go so happy. Well, let's go look. 5s when it came to game 2, which was actually a rather interesting one because we had multiple of our top placing teams in game 1 actually fall out pretty early. When it came to round 2, we had Goons getting eliminated. We had Brand Esport also going down early too. So, a little bit of a change up here, and we might see a bit of a shift when it comes to the points at the moment because there's a lot of opportunity for these teams that didn't do well in game 1 to shoot back up.
We'll have to see if they can. I mean, a lot of teams have changed their playstyle so drastically coming. I think that's been a mistake. I think what they've learned and what they've been able to do so far in the group stage of the tournament is what they should continue to do, because that's been proven to work.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look here at our stand. This is our totals from game 2. And we Goons coming in with a big old 0. Bradley 1 point from a single kill. Also Fury Roads, both teams actually having some struggles here. They got 2 and 3. Indonesia being the of the 2. So a little unfortunate there. And a lot of low point totals when we look at this half of the board. So maybe a bit more when we look toward the top here when it comes to game 2. Tied with Up, as Up actually 9 kills during that game.
Yeah.
With 9 themselves, as far as points go, and you got 20 sections there as well. Dirty Why Not's getting 7, but not truly recovering from what we saw in game 1 where they were knocked out.
A much better top of the pack performance, but again, we're only getting 16, 13 points. In group stage, we're used to seeing points in their 20s, like 22 to 25 points, and that was from the more aggressive team. 10 kill barrier. Up getting a little bit close with 9 of that last match, so would really like to see teams go back to styles during the group stage. So well.
At our totals after 2 rounds. Looking at the bottom, No Mercy and Fury Roads. Scott Top Secret down there as well. Up in 9th, we got Fury Roads Indonesia with 12, and Stocks coming in 10, so remember your prize money starts at 10th place. That's when you start getting about 500 USD a piece until you get up to about 6. Let's take a look here. It's still anyone's game, obviously, as our top 8 teams are only separated by 4 points. Just because of the fact that we've had a lot of our top teams from game 1 do really poorly in game 2, and vice versa.
My goodness. But Dirty Why Not's at number 1 right now. It's very close, top 10 even. 17 points at number 1, and then 13 points in number 8.
Yeah. So plenty of games still. We'll see when the pack starts to separate from each other. We're gonna get the player set for Gilly for our game of the day. Which ones are those?
What, you don't know? This is the peace sign.
Yeah, I know that's the peace sign.
You know what this is?
I actually don't.
Wow. Opal said he doesn't. Please get Opal out.
What? I see people doing it for photos.
Yep.
People tell me I should do it. I'm like,
I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Please use the hashtag #ShootOpal so that
wow.
Shoot Opal, because that is.
Is it just like the peace sign here? What is it like?
No.
Good luck?
Not even gonna give you.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
Appalling.
Let's go to Gilly Island then. Maybe I can leave this desk.
Actually appalling. I cannot believe you've done this.
When you say it in that tone, it just sounds disappointing.
I cannot believe that you've done this.
Oh boy.
You should feel disappointed. I feel disappointed.
Oh boy. See here dropping in with our squads. Into game 3 of our 7. And like you mentioned, we'd like to see teams play a little bit more aggressive. Trying for some more opportunities to get those kills early. Because right now, all it takes is one really good game and you can shoot out and above the rest of the standings, like we mentioned. It's only separated by 5 to 6 points from first place all the way down to 10. But early game mistakes have costed them a little bit. See if anybody falls.
Very spread out, as we expect.
As to be expected. It looks like Team Mama Ghost have actually decided not to go down to Bay this time. They've decided to go elsewhere. It looks like fighting was said, "All right, you won the battle. You have your juicy rust love and love to med strat."
I thought the team would continue to hold that area because they've been holding it long.
Only out toward the east. It's just a swap out here. Is Zari? What? Bach, what are you doing? Zari is just right there. He's got no gun. Huh? Okay. That's like 1 point your team could actually really use. That drives me nuts. Just Zari in the middle of the field. He only has a crossbar.
A crossbar?
Yeah, he only had a crossbar. He was only able to get a crossbar.
What's a crossbar?
Crowbar, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you just call it a crossbar?
I just said a crossbar.
Wow.
It's like when you have a crossbow and it shoots bars. Wow. It's been a long weekend. We'll go with that. Much like Fate, they're having a long weekend themselves. Smack. Oh, he's got someone right behind him. Gotta be careful, they were able to jump through the window. Mac jumps out. Fate is actually trying to chase him down. How's Fate not actually gotten him? Mac in the shots here. Oh, here comes. There it is. There's a knockdown onto Mac. Meanwhile, though, he's got help from above. Jape is able to actually get a knockdown. Trying to get two. Not gonna find it. One member of Fate outside the compound. So unfortunately for Team Ghost, gotten themselves into a bit of a conflict right away. As Fate's members are able to get over back to safety. Oh, nicely done by able to find the shot. Oh, looking for another one onto Satanic.
Pretty nice flick from Rovik. He's able to knock down one. Flick up to second. Now down two.
That's another one. Trying to go for all three members. Lights up the car as much as he can. He's going to force it to come back out. He's actually keep on going, it would seem here. And boom, gets it with another knockdown. Vorik able to pretty much carry the team there. And they don't actually lose out on their fourth member as well. So nicely done there by Team Mama Ghost to start things off.
Yeah, nicely done.
Fate not having a start. Fate losing out early as they'll get eliminated. Their final member trying to get to safety with the vehicles.
I think Fate having a very rough finals. I mean, they're in an up and down group stage, finishing fairly solid in their group, but yeah, I think their recent performance in the finals has been very good. A disappointing game 1 and 3 now, with an okay game 2 finish. First team to be and no kills being picked up, 0 points again. Oof.
As far as if you're looking toward the top of the table, unless you're able to make up those zeros with wins, it's a pretty tough climb. See though, as their game 3 comes to an end rather early. Nepter over along with No Mercy as they make their bit of a drive. I believe they're up on the north side of the map. Brad is nearby too. Brad just, sneaking along. May decide to try and chase. This is actually down toward Wheat Town and Safe Store. We'll jump over with Mystery, our winners of Game 2, who were able to take a pretty solid finish. You can sitting near the top of our standings. So we'll take a look here at our map once again. Zone gonna start creeping in up to the northwest of the map. Could see it landing in toward Echo Valley once again, maybe out to Mass Out Factory. No super crazy circles to start us off here in the last 3 games.
It's more quiet than what we've seen so far. I mean, we've had lots of action in the early games, but now it's just been nothing. With that one fight that eliminated Fate, and then nothing's happened since.
Everyone's just playing it, you know, calmly. Want to get... Don't want to make super... Some early aggression, some risky play style that could pay off. Might, you know, make or break some of these teams' chances when it comes to actually taking home that $5,000 first place prize. Everyone plays safe, and you play the only one risky. Well, there's less people playing risky with you. And especially considering the first 2 victories came solely off of just position in the circle. There was 1 or 2 holes, but it wasn't like a long, drawn-out, super epic of a stand. It was like, hey, we're in the circle. 1 or 2 members, and we got it to ourselves. Let's take a look here with Bren Esports, after having a place victory in Game 1. Fell extremely early in Game 2. Back here with TMG. This is Mama, actually alone and jumping out of the vehicle here. They're just going to try and just go for the knockdown. They are going to find it. Ghost do respond though, as that is going to be Rovik getting knocked down immediately. But from below, there are members of Ghost able to respond. Andy and them are going to go ahead and try and charge down this hill, trying to push them back. Andy needs to reload, needs to actually hit these shots, and they do land. Oh no, but in the end, Fury Roads, the vehicle from Delusion, No Mercy, coming in as a third party, are going to take down both squads in the end and pick up some points for themselves. Very from both squads before. Ghost and Fury Roads fighting on the side of the hill, just pushing, running at each other, and No Mercy, final person comes around the corner and says, hey, I'll just take these quick kills then.
And I really think it goes to testament that these squads are playing so sloppy. Like, there's no reason to take the fights the way that they're taking them. They're jumping out, gunning for kills, trying to get the quick kill instead of setting up and playing for these fights. No Mercy will stumble onto these fights because that's how these fights are being taken in the grand finals. It's very, very poor skirmishing coming out for some of the top teams in Southeast Asia.
You see Carrot here trying to lay down some fire onto 20 section. Looks like Goons, they lost 1 member, 2 up. That's going to be the full kill coming in, so Goons down to 3 players at least. Carrots here, seeing that 20 sections onto the bridge, and ooh, some thick shots coming in onto Carrot, forcing him to have to back off. Kiko Pagi also nearby. Looks like Carrot's going to be able to get back to safety as Bren decide to back off. But looking like we have a line of players actually starting to crash in onto Mass Out Factory. That's Team 9 and 3, and Dirty picking up a very big team takedown on Mystery. Dirty Wynot's currently sitting first in the standings and taking down Mystery that were just behind them. So that's going to open up a 4-point difference between the 2 squads. Probably lots of damage onto that vehicle. Almost gets flexed down though with the support of the teammates. King 7 able to get a quick knock on another member of Dirty Wynots. And a bit more fighting here in Game 3 from our squads. Pi jumping forward, gets the knockdown very quickly in the thick of the smoke. As the explosion came on by, still jumping around like a maniac, finally finds the target, but it's still burning up. And look at this, Dirty Wynots now, isolated. In a bit of trouble. Resgun should be able to get some health here. King 7 gets damage onto him, but they don't take him down. 1 shot's gonna do it, and he's able to find it, but unfortunately, was sitting on 1 health the entire time. And now it's Thompson, all alone. Meanwhile, back over toward Goons. Up and Goons fighting toe-to-toe. And these teams, it seems like they have woken up as Dirty Why-Nots also getting eliminated.
Yeah, lots of early fighting. And again, these skirmishes are just all over the map, all over the shop right now. I would like to see more strategy, more people setting up for these plays instead of looking for kills.
It goes out. Yoshi trying to take down Private Plork, sees that one player toward him.
That was nice. Private Plork should have no business running out of the open there, but because he's pinning Yoshi down behind this car, firing anytime he moves, there's nothing Yoshi can do really well. Private Plork.
And just gets him with the stray bullet. Instead of finishing off the kill, tried to get members down. So it looks like Up are going to be able to retain 3 of their members after that skirmish. Epoch back over to 20 sections. As they're making their sprint toward the zone. Just under Echo Valley. Might have to deal with the squad nearby of Fury Roads, Indonesia. We're also going to start getting into the positional points as we've had 6 teams get taken out. ONS. See the squad here of No Mercy, who were able to pick up a couple kills earlier after cleaning up the fight between 2 other members. Trying to go up the hill, having some difficulty. Oh, having a lot of difficulty, it seems. Getting some decent air on the truck. ONS, they're going to see this. They're going to let them just go. Off on their business. 39 players remaining. A couple squads still outside the zone. We got Up after all their skirmishes. Starting to get within the picture there, you can see on the bottom left corner. They'll have a vehicle here soon, so they'll slowly start getting in. And Seal, pushing themselves into the zone on the south corner. And Top Secret also going to be seeing care package drop nearby, so might try and go for that. Might have opportunity at something like a grenade launcher or something along those lines, or possibly the Barrett too.
That's what everyone wants. Everyone just wants the Barrett. No one likes the grenade launcher. I think it's the best gun.
Which I don't understand, because especially in a lot of these fights where everyone's grouped up together.
Exactly.
It's like 1 or 2 shots in there, boom, boom, you're done.
Makes so much sense.
You know, you can even play it a little safe too and wait for it. NRX. Oh, No Mercy. As are you serious, Seal? So Seal, the team that played so differently, that we praised, that we were so happy to see actually play like a normal team, have gone back to Medstrats, which makes absolutely no sense.
You know what? It makes a lot of sense to me. The rationale behind why it makes so much sense to me is it's exactly what they did in the regional clash. They played without Medstratting for so long, and then the grand finals of the regional clash, they went back to Medstratting every single game until it didn't work, and they couldn't even finish top 3 from it. So I think this is Seal's, this is their downfall. They don't trust themselves when they get into finals. And I hope it comes back to bite them, because they're a good team and they need to stop relying on this Medstrat.
Deox, they got Doggy Mochi on top of these buildings. So Deox on the top floor. And then No Mercy below them on the bottom. So No Mercy want to start pushing their way up. Now just below. Deox laying a trap here. And No Mercy, very unsure where exactly they could be. They have an idea, but, you know, just being careful here with the side corners. That's Team 13. So this is just south of Mass Out Factory. It is in the next play zone, so a rather important little tussle between the two teams. See if Deox can hold. Here's a shot. No one actually taking any damage, it looks like. Deox actually running a far member also to another side of the building. They might be going for a bait play here. As Deox gone back into the building on the lower floor below No Mercy. Deox are trying to go for this. Maybe saying, hey, you know, this team's taken so long. Oh, look at this. They've snuck 3 members down.